Yeah, I came down to my cousin's here in Crawford County to start picking up some of this hay. Got one load loaded here. This is a mixed load. These first 4 bales on each side are this year's hay. It's good hay. The rest of that's just bedding hay. I picked it all up because it's all next to each other down here in the field, so I'll sort it out when I get home. But I figured I'd come down here and stop and look at my corn while I was down here. I haven't looked at this corn probably over a month, and looks like they got hit by frost down here. Well, we had frost up home, but my corn's not up there's not looking like this just yet. But I want to see how far along this is, because this was planted after that. That corn up home was planted June 18th. Now this corn here is still a mycogen corn, but it's a different variety. And I planted this like the 20th or 22nd of June. But this is a little earlier corn. I think what I got up home, I think that one was a 102-day corn. I think this is a 96 or 98-day corn. Yeah, you get inside here, doesn't look too bad. Just the outside got frosted, probably top leaves. Yeah, you can see them are shriveling up some. Get in the middle here, doesn't look too bad, but this is what I was afraid of. Yeah, like that one there has no ear to it. That one, no ear to it. Nubby ear there. Prices are low. I'm used to the other corn up home. I'm looking up here at ears. This one I gotta look down here. I say there is nothing to these ears yet. That's the problem this year, just planted too damn late. And that's just starting to blister kernels there. It's not even, I mean, all this, I mean, there's going to be some feed value to this. I mean, it's going to make nice feed. I mean, there's a lot of feed here, which is my main goal, but it ain't going to be the high quality. See, this is the key, getting stuff planted early, is so it gets a chance. And like I say, the end of July and into August, we were pretty damn dry. We got very little rain, so I've been going to go look at that corn up home. Like last time I looked at it, I know the ears are smaller than what they should be, but it had nice ears to it. But yeah, this is that's a pretty decent ear right there. Just dropping everything here. There we go. But it still ain't, I mean, just starting to make kernels. Now, I don't know how many rows I'm in here now. Because this side, well, I'll tell you right now. Okay, this is still all corn that was planted around June 28th or so. So I planted all the way around this field 3 times. And I started going back and forth from the other side of the field, and I got rained out. And then I didn't get back down here. Now this corn right here, this is the same corn I have up home, the later corn, and this was planted July 2nd. And the other corn up home was planted June 18th. It was July 2nd by the time it got dry enough that I could get in here. And these ears, I mean, there's not, I mean, this is a longer day corn than that other corn that's on the outside, so I didn't expect these ears to be any better. It just all depends now how hard it got hit with the frost. I don't think it was a killing frost, but these ears really are not going to make it much more. I don't expect to. This is going to be next to no ears on this. Oh, this is a nice one. Well, still the same thing, partially kerneled, but the weed control looks pretty damn good compared to when I came down here to spray it. That's the other thing, the stuff up home I sprayed within a day or two of planting it. This stuff was already up, oh, probably halfway up my shin, not quite knee high when I sprayed it, but I had ragweed. I mean, you can barely see the rows in here. Ragweed looked was almost as tall as the corn was. And this corn is Roundup ready, so I threw Roundup along with atrazine together. Come here and sprayed it, and then it burned it out pretty damn good. And the reason why I mixed both of them, I didn't have quite enough of either one at the rate I should have applied on here, and I didn't feel like going buying more. So I figured, well, I'll mix the two partial rates and see what it does. And worst comes to worst, if it didn't kill it off, I could still come back in here and spray Roundup again. But when I came down here to bale hay, it cleaned it up pretty good at that time. But it's going to be what it's going to be. I mean, what happens if you don't have time and enough time in the day to get everything done? I just come past some other guy's corn down here coming up, and it's already ears dropping and stuff, you know. It's all gravel ground down there. This ain't too bad a ground, but it gets wet and greasy. It's more the clay ground. So they were planting corn probably first part of May when they should have been planting, and I got monkeying around doing other stuff, or couldn't get on the ground because we got enough rain, just couldn't get the groundwork up when I wanted to. But it's going to be a hell of a lot better feed than I had last year. It's going to be better feed than I got right now. It's just, you know, if you had ideal corn, you know, it's going to score 100 for the most perfect stuff you can get. This is probably going to be about a 70 or 75. I mean, I don't have all the weeds to... That was 3 years ago. I was chopping more weeds than corn, so that didn't make very good silage. It's just not going to have the starch and energy levels to it. But it's going to make some nice feed regardless. It's just a matter now of getting it dry enough to chop. So that's what I got to watch here now, how bad this got frosted. See how bad it's going to dry down. So I might actually have to come down here and start chopping this before I chop that up home. And like I said, last I looked at corn up home, it was pretty well kerneled out, but it wasn't denting yet. So I mean, that's going to be some nice feed up home. If I can actually get 2 bags full of the corn silage off these 2 fields, this would make good heifer feed, is what it would be good for. And I need feed for the heifers, so I might be able to tease them with a little bit of this winter. Because I don't have enough hay. I'm going to have to feed them silage of some sort. So, but it's going to be what it's going to be. So I gotta get this load up home. I don't know if I'm gonna get back down here for another load. I gotta look at this stuff here again. I don't know how much. Kind of worked this in 2 different fields, and as you can see, it's getting pretty bad down here weed-wise. I wanted to come down here and spray this summer, but I never got the hay out of the field. So this might get plowed up here next year. But some of this wasn't too bad. My bale, I think most of these bales over here are still going to be feedable. It's good enough that they can pick through it. That half over there was pretty damn loaded with goldenrod, so I think that most of that's going to be bedding. But Then I got a bunch along the outside of that field. It's been out there for 2 or 3 years. I want to get hauled out of here too while I got the chance. Like I said, I've got at least a week to 2 weeks before I'm going to be able to chop corn, so this is a job I got to get done. So I guess I'm going to hang it up here, and thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later.